A few years ago, you were promoted to be Major General.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean to you?
It's always interesting. It probably means more to you before you make it than when you do. Because when you first come in as a lieutenant, becoming a general, I think it was about 0.5% of all the lieutenants that came in the same year that I did would ever make it to general, a 1-star. And then to make it to 2-star, the odds keep getting tighter and tighter.
I think there's only, what, 39 in the reserves?
I think that's, and so to make it to that, when you're a lieutenant looking at it, you're thinking, well, that's just an impossibility. But as you go through it and when you do, it's a different feeling. One is, you don't feel like you've made it. You feel quite privileged that they're allowing you to continue to serve. Because now you get, it's unbelievable in the Army of just the responsibility they throw on you, even from a young age. I mean, no initial entry management job in the world do they throw as much responsibility on you as they do in the military. Mm-hmm. That you're fresh out of college, your first job is you are the boss of I had 4 tanks and 15 people. And then a few years later, I've got 14 tanks and 150 people, still as a 25-year-old. And as you go up with the responsibilities that you have, that as a 1-star, is that commanding everything in the Pacific for the reserve, $90 million budget, thousands of people, and you're just, it's always a privilege that someone trusts you that much for not just, you're just not on the production line. You're not making a widget. You're not selling anything. You are training and preparing folks, sons and daughters, on how to go to war and not die. Mm-hmm. And when you think of it that way, it's just an unbelievable responsibility that someone has entrusted you with. Mm-hmm.